Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Hinkle here with our math lesson today called Draw and Write Story Problems. So some of the story problems I will be saying to you are addition problems and some of them are subtraction problems. I'm going to read them to you. You will need a piece of paper and a pencil or a whiteboard to follow along. So go ahead and pause if you do not have those items out in front of you. You need either a whiteboard with a whiteboard marker or a piece of pencil and a paper to help me solve these story problems I'm about to read. All right, the first story problem says, there were 4 flowers in a garden. 2 were picked. How many flowers are left in the garden? So first I'm going to write down the equation I hear. There are 4 flowers in the garden. 2 of them were picked. So if they're being taken away, we're not adding, we're subtracting. 2 of them have been picked. How many flowers are left in the garden? So now I'm going to draw an illustration to help my brain think. Remember, when we're doing math story problems, don't take too long on your illustrations. Make sure you know what they are, but the artwork doesn't really matter. It's the point of being able to put X's through or add more to help you solve a problem if they want you to draw. So there's my 4 quick flowers in the garden. 2 of them were picked. So I'm going to cross 2 of them out. They were picked out of the garden. So how many flowers are left in the garden? 2. I don't know if I'm going to have room to write this. 2 flowers. Whenever there's a story problem, they want you to tell what that number is talking about. And in this story problem, we were talking about flowers. Here, I'll write it a little bit bigger below since my board ran out of room here. Flowers. We are sound spelling since it is not one of our sight words. Say it slow and write the sound. So if it says how many are left, that's a key word for a subtraction problem. If the problem says how many in all, that's usually telling you it's going to be an addition problem. Okay, let's see what our next story problem says so we can draw and write. It says there were 3 dogs in the park. 1 more dog joined. How many dogs are now at the park? So there were 3 dogs at the park. And it says 1 more dog joined. So if he joined, we're adding 1 more joined in the fun. Equals how many in all? Well, this is also a drawing story problem, so I'll need to draw my 3 dogs. Remember, I'm just doing quick drawings. There's my 3 dogs at the park. And then 1 more dog came and joined them at the dog park. So how many dogs in all? There were the 3 original. And there's 1 more. 3, 4. 4, and what are we talking about? I should not write flowers this time. Dogs. D-O-G-S. 3 dogs in all. Or I'm sorry, 4 dogs in all. We started with 3. We added 1 more. 4 dogs in all. Okay. We've got another story problem coming up here. It says there were 10 pennies in my pocket. I bought a candy bar for 6 pennies. How many pennies are left in my pocket? If I had 10 and now I only have 6, it sounds like we are, and I paid 6, it sounds like we are subtracting. So 10 pennies minus the 6 I used to buy that candy bar. And now my quick penny drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the 10 pennies in my pocket. Now I paid 6 for a candy bar, so I have to make them disappear from my pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gone. Paid for the candy bar. How many pennies are left in my pocket? 4. 4, p-e-n-e-s. 4 pennies. Remember, we are sound spelling. If it's not a word wall word, say it slow and write the sounds. I have one more story problem for us to solve. There were 2 children in the pool. 2 more kids joined them. How many children are now in the pool? So there were 2 children in the pool. 2 more joined them. So do you think addition or subtraction for joining, coming in the pool? Add. Add 2 more friends to the pool equals how many in all? All right, well, here's my quick water. There's quick 2 friends swimming in the water. And there, I'm going to add my 2 more friends who joined. So how many friends are now swimming? We had our 2 original. I added my 2 that came over and joined, which has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 k-i-d-s. 4 kids swimming now. All right, boys and girls, have a wonderful day. Good work with your equation writing and drawing along with me.